Hi, guys. Today I want to share with you 4 ways to manage your emotions. Coming up. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to every one of you. This is Tanya Luong, founder of Glamour Academy, where your success is our priority. Before we come into our topic today, which is 4 ways to manage your emotion, I wanted to give a warm welcome to our old as well as our new members. Welcome all of you to our Glamour Academy family. And while you're in here, please follow us on Facebook, give us a thumb up or heart, or more importantly, share your opinion and comments. So that way we both learn from each other as well as other members in here as well. 4 ways to manage your emotion. Guys, you know, this is really important as you're coming into a new career. How do you shed off all that baggage, right? You don't want to carry all these emotions with you along the way. It will really, really ruin, or at least to me, your career and your life. So there are 4 ways that I want to share with you. The first one I want to talk about is not forgiving. How many times and how many of you out there in your life that you're holding on to that baggage? You're not forgiving others. I remember, way back then, there are times that when I was young, I tend to hold on to a lot of feelings and not forgiving others. And what happened to it is that, when you hold on to not forgiving others, you hold on to your happiness. You're not feeling that abundant and joy. It really holds you back. And, try not to hold on to it because it is a resentment that you have to bear. It's so heavy. So not forgiving others, not forgiving yourself will really hold you back from being happy and abundant and joy. So let me give you, a story back then that I have experienced, or one of the story is when I was younger, I was so full of it. And I remember this person wronged me in one way that I thought I was laughing about it, only because she didn't attend my birthday party, right? She was one of my best friends. She didn't attend, give me no reason. It was a big deal back then for me. And ever since, I don't talk to her. And the one bad thing that I did back then in not forgiving her is I told, my friend, not hanging around with her. How high school is that? So in the end, my friend got ill and she didn't make it. She was, having this, I got choked because of this. She ended up having cancer and didn't make it. So the moral of this story is that what happened to that not forgiving? You holding it, and what's the end result? It's killing you. You're not happy about it. You're feeling resentment. And then in the end, you're feeling this guilt. So guys, don't hold on to it. Let's forgive. So that way, in the end, you were not feeling regretful. You're feeling the joy and happy Okay. The second one that that you want to go for to manage your emotion is that not blaming others. Not blaming your wife, your husband, your kids from stopping you getting ahead of your career. And, I remember back then also one of my my student, okay, one of my student giving, I asked her, so why are you not, giving yourself a chance to attend these classes? She was saying, oh, well, you know what, I couldn't find time, and my kids, I have to drive my kids to school. I have to pick them up. I don't have enough time to attend these courses. And guess what, guys? There's always no time if you keeping using excuses and you blaming that person. You blaming that time is not there for you as an excuse for you. And that's what happened. It holds you down. It really holds you down where you end up feeling regretful not taking that course. The more we blame, the less we thrive. That's how I believe it. So those blaming others really hold you down. From that story from my student, I remember kind of related to myself. Now that I should have or could have, taking this one course for myself to elevate my emotions. I'm supposed to attend this one PMU course online past January. And so what happened? I didn't do that. And I end up saying that, well, you know what, I have all these clients that are on my schedule. I couldn't reschedule. All these excuses that's stopping me from taking that course to elevate myself, right? And so I end up feeling really down. I was like, oh, man, I should have, I could have taken these classes. And so it really making my emotions and robbing it and stealing it, not allowing me to elevate, to move forward, because I feel regretful. It's just like my student. So, guys, do not blame others. Let's take charge. Let's stand up and just do it. Be responsibility for yourself. The third one I want to share with you is the negative thoughts. So what is the negative thought? Every day we have so much negativity around us, whether it's a news outlet or our friends, or even the actions that we take, the negative actions, emotions. All those thoughts, all those negative thoughts will rob you from feeling positive, from becoming who you are. Way back then, one of my staff, I'm not saying name, having an issue with boyfriend. So what happened is that they are having the, emotional or just a lot of a negative, how do you say, chat back and forth. Really, like they scold back and forth, okay? Every day that they would wake up, that there are fights. And she would come to work. She would come to work with all that negativity. And what happened with it is that it really slowed her work down. Her work process and her job performance on the clients are completely flat. There are so much complaints from the clients. So that's what happened, is because she allowed all that negativity from her personal life at home take over her work performance. So what happened in the end, I pulled her out and really have a good talk, is because it's starting to show the negative in the performance as well as the revenues. And really, what happened is the end result is that the clients are not booking back with her. And that's what happened. That's what negative thought can do to one person. And her story sort of relate to me in somewhat right now. That, I'm supposed to attend this big possible, funeral from my friend. And I could not make it. I feel so regretful. I feel so sad. And that sadness that I could not express it to anyone. I could not talk to her. I could not really, comes to terms with it. And it boggled me down daily. I'm taking it with me to my work. I don't know what happened. And then I just could not come to terms with it. Slow me down every single minute, every single hour of the day. I thought about it. And then I go, oh my God, what do I do? So in the end, I really have her, a courage to make an appointment and really express myself regretfully. And all came out well. Yeah. But guys, the whole story is that you don't allow all this negative thought to affect you, and it really slows you down. That's my whole point. The negative thought will become who you are. So if you want to be positive, be happy, abundant, and joy, think of a positive thought. Think of a happy thought. Then you will become a happy person. The last one I want to talk about is talk about others. Now, why do you want to talk about others, right? and what does it have to do with managing your emotions? If you are a gossipers, and that's one thing I learned from the past as well. You gossip about others. This negative gossiping, talking about others, will also reflect on who you are. Right? I think this will relate to most of you. So my whole point is that frame yourself with the successful people. Frame yourself with happy people. Then you will be becoming a successful person and a happy person. And last thing is that don't compare yourself. You go around and you go, oh my gosh, how come she did better than I do? How come I couldn't do what she does? So when you do that, you talk negative about other people. When you do that, it really pull you down. It really, dampen your emotions. So guys, bottom line is that you can think about them, think about that negativity and learn from it, but without being negative. Don't talk negative about others. Frame yourself with positive, successful people. All right, guys, that is what I want to share with you on ways to manage your emotion. Thank you for coming in here with me. I appreciate you. This is, I know you have busy Monday and all that, but your presence, it speaks a lot about who you are. You wanted to come in and share yourself and spending time with me and the rest of the gang here. I appreciate you coming in here with me Monday again, and let's learn. The lesson learned for the day is how to manage your emotions again by forgiving others, by do not blaming others, by don't have negative thoughts, by let's talk positive about others. I appreciate you coming here with me again. This is Tanya Luong, founder of Glamour Academy, where your success is our priority. We will see you again Wednesday. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Ciao.